What if I told you that right now our sun is capable of unleashing an explosion so powerful that it could disrupt radio communications across Earth in just 8 minutes? And what if I told you that some of these eruptions release energy equal to billions of hydrogen bombs? Today, we're diving into one of the most terrifying and fascinating phenomena in our solar system: solar flares. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe for more amazing space content, and if you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Let's get started. The sun may look calm and peaceful from Earth, but in reality, it's an incredibly violent and dynamic star. At its surface, massive magnetic fields constantly twist, stretch, and tangle with each other. When these magnetic field lines suddenly snap and reconnect, an enormous amount of energy is released. This sudden release of energy creates what scientists call a solar flare. A solar flare is an intense burst of radiation and light that erupts from the sun's atmosphere. These are considered the largest explosions in our solar system. To put their power into perspective, the strongest solar flares can release energy comparable to billions of hydrogen bombs exploding at the same time. And the scary part? The energy from a solar flare travels at the speed of light. Since the sun is about 150 million kilometers away from Earth, the radiation from a flare can reach our planet in just about 8 minutes. Imagine an event happening on the sun right now, and only minutes later, its effects are already being felt here on Earth. But not all solar flares are equally powerful. Scientists classify them into 5 categories. A-class flares are the weakest and barely noticeable. B-class flares are slightly stronger, but still relatively harmless. C-class flares are common and usually don't have significant effects on Earth. Then come the M-class flares, which are powerful enough to cause temporary radio blackouts and minor radiation storms. Finally, we have the X-class flares. These are the giants. The most powerful and dangerous solar flares ever observed belong to this category. Each class is 10 times stronger than the previous one. That means an X-class flare is 10 times stronger than an M-class flare and 100 times stronger than a C-class flare. Some X-class flares have been so powerful that they overwhelmed scientific instruments designed to measure them. Now here's something many people get wrong. Solar flares don't usually harm humans directly on Earth's surface. Why? Because our atmosphere acts like a giant protective shield. Most of the dangerous radiation gets absorbed long before it reaches us. However, that doesn't mean we're completely safe. Modern civilization depends heavily on technology, and that's where solar flares become a serious concern. A powerful solar flare can interfere with GPS systems, disrupt satellite communications, affect aviation radio signals, and even create electrical disturbances in power grids. In extreme cases, large solar events can trigger widespread communication problems. This is why space weather scientists monitor the sun around the clock. But solar flares are often only part of the story. Sometimes they occur alongside something even more dramatic called a coronal mass ejection, or CME. A CME is a gigantic cloud of charged particles blasted into space at incredible speeds. These clouds can travel millions of kilometers through space. If one of them happens to be directed toward Earth, it can interact with our planet's magnetic field. When that happens, we can experience geomagnetic storms. These storms can disrupt satellites, affect navigation systems, and in rare situations, impact power infrastructure. But there's also a beautiful side effect: auroras. The stunning northern and southern lights are often intensified by charged particles from the sun interacting with Earth's atmosphere. So the same solar activity that can disrupt technology can also create some of the most breathtaking natural displays on our planet. Recently, scientists made an exciting discovery. Using advanced observations, Researchers detected unusual changes in the sun's atmosphere several hours before a major solar flare occurred. They observed increasing brightness, turbulent plasma movement, and other warning signs before the eruption. While more research is needed, this discovery could eventually help scientists predict solar flares before they happen. Think about that. Weather forecasts help us prepare for storms on Earth. In the future, space weather forecasts could help protect satellites, astronauts, communication systems, and critical infrastructure from solar storms. The sun has been active for billions of years, and it continues to surprise us. Every solar flare reminds us that even though the sun gives us life, it also possesses unimaginable power. And despite decades of research, there is still so much we don't fully understand about these incredible explosions. What do you think? Could humanity one day accurately predict every major solar flare before it happens? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more fascinating space content, and share this video with someone who loves astronomy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.